Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Gurureva Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Chinmayam Vyapiyat Sarvam Trailokyam Sacharacharam Tatpadam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Welcome to one and all for today's meditation session. This is theory and practice. So I'm going to speak and then we are going to practice also. There are two important aspects because meditation is nowadays and also in the past has been a very popular subject, and due to the pandemic, oh, what to talk of now. Meditation is extremely popular and extremely effective for managing one's own right state of mind as well as the stability during the very disturbing situations. Right. So coming directly to the point, three questions I'm going to answer about meditation. The first question is, why meditation? First question is, why meditation? Second question is, what is meditation? What is meditation? And the third is, how one can do meditation. So, simple. First, what is the first question? What is meditation? Then, what is the effect of the meditation? And then how one can do the meditation. As we know, in our life, we require these things to work progressively. I'm going slow. These things are required to work progressively. This progressive word one must understand, because no doubt people work in the day-to-day life, but most of the time it is seen the progress does not happen. Wherever you are, in different fields I'm talking about. So therefore, for a progressive life, you require all these things. The first thing which we all require is called as willpower. Which we require is called as willpower, जिसको हिंदी में आत्म शक्ति कहते हैं. आत्म शक्ति, willpower, the power of your very inner self. एक हो गया willpower. Second is requirement is positivity of the mind. Positivity of the mind. So this is a second important aspect for progressive life. Third requirement is patience. Third requirement is patience. Patience. Patience is a great casualty in many of us, with many of us. So it requires patience, because understand, things happen in right time or at right time. So therefore, one must know that only hurry-burry will not give a right result. I'll give an example. If there is a nice rose bud on the rose plant, and you are so happy. Oh, I got a nice rose bud now. And you insist, if you insist, that the bud should become flower tomorrow itself. So you wait only for a overnight, and next day you see, oh, the bud has not turned into a flower. So you press it here and there, and the bud gets completely destroyed. Why is it so? Is it something wrong with the bud? No. It is because I did not have right patience, because it will flower, but it will take its own time. Yes or no? Yes. So it will take its own time. Therefore, patience is must. Patience is must. Now, fourth, few only I'm going to just tell, and then it's fine for any person to remember. The fourth is enthusiasm and cheerfulness. Both are extremely important. Enthusiastically, if someone does something and with a cheerful mind, oh my God, a person also enjoys, and everyone around that person also enjoys too. Yes or no? Yes. Even the simple act of life requires enthusiasm as well as cheerfulness. So let me just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First, willpower. Second, positivity. Third, patience. Fourth and fifth, enthusiasm and cheerfulness. These are the qualities required for a progressive life. You all can really appreciate as well as definitely say, yes, it is a fact. Now, all these you can get when you start understanding the technique of meditation and start following the technique of meditation. So why meditation? Meditation improves willpower. Meditation improves positivity. Meditation improves your patience quality. Quality of the patience and the quantity of patience becomes very, very strong with us. It brings enthusiasm and cheerfulness, both. So that's how our life becomes more progressive in any field, wherever you are. It's not only that the spiritual person requires it. No, meditation is required for everyone in this world for a progressive life. And top of it, these are the very few so-called as best qualities which can enhance in oneself. But the peace and the bliss, which is a major factor which a person can gain after a sufficient long practice of the meditation. Okay, so I have answered why meditation. Second, what is meditation? And this requires little more explanation, because so many people or organization or institutes, they keep telling about meditation. But please understand, everything has an authentic source. What is an authentic source? Are scriptures. Authentic source. Bhagavad Gita is an authentic source of meditation. Why? There is a complete chapter dedicated for dhyanam. Dhyanam means meditation. So, sixth chapter of Bhagavad Gita is completely dedicated to meditation. Now, in that beautiful shlok is there, which I chant and then let you know the importance of it. The shloka is this. Uddharetatmanatmanam na atmanam avasadhaye atmaiva yatmana bandhu atmaiva ripuratmanaha. I'll just explain this. Here it is said, lift your mind by your right effort. Lift your mind by your right efforts. If you can do this, lifting your mind up by your right effort, this mind of yours will be your most and a best friend. But if you fail to lift your mind up, the same mind will be your worst enemy. The same mind will be our worst enemy. Now, please note it. Mind, which is a friend, is a great advantage for meditation. Mind, which is an enemy, is a disadvantage, disqualification in a practice of meditation. But slowly, this person can come out of his so-called as negativity of the mind. Fine. So this is how it is most important. Second aspect, mind is the center point of your life. Please think for a while. Mind is a center point of your life. How it is so? Because as your mind, so you are. As your mind, so you are. Let me give an example. If our mind is angry, we become angry. If our mind becomes greedy, I become greedy. And so on. Therefore, as a mind's quality, so the quality of the life. Please note it. Money can bring definitely the comforts around us, but money cannot bring the peace, happiness, cheerfulness, positivity, enthusiasm, willpower. No. Yes, so hope you understand. Mind is most important. So the first step of meditation. First step of meditation. What all things are there with us? So we have a body, we have a mind, and we have an intellect. We have a body, we have a mind, and we have an intellect. Let me just talk for 1 or 2 minutes about the body. Body is gross. Body is gross. Gross means tool. Like this is a gross object. Body is gross. So gross, please note, is controlled by subtle. Please note it. Gross is controlled by subtle. That means our body is controlled by the mind, which is subtle. But if the gross, that is body, is too disturbed, then the mind cannot control it. Example, when the body is very sick, a person is suffering from some physical ailment, then the mind is also disturbed. Please note, this is how it is. Therefore, we must have a sound body. Why? Because then only the mind can control this body. If the body is sick, the body, if it is having lots and lots of diseases, then the mind also becomes very disturbed. Okay, so therefore, body, one must have a sound health. And for that, exercise is must. Whatever exercise you do, you can do a yoga abhyas, you can do a jogging, you can do whatever sports you can like, but you must keep yourself fit. This is a body. So the first, our practice of meditation is to completely give stability to the body. So now I'm going to first speak what we are going to do. Sit wherever you are in a posture like I'm sitting on a quite a big nice chair, but I have folded my legs and now I'm very comfortable. So you can fold your legs if possible. Yeah, if possible. Or then you are sitting on the chair, then also it is okay, but see to it that there's a mat under your both feet. Okay. Now, first what we are doing, let us give command to the body. So wherever you are sitting, see to it that your both legs are comfortable. And there is no discomfort on your legs when you are sitting on the floor. No disturbance, no discomfort. Then check your vest. Hope you are fine and no discomfort to the stomach area or to the back area. Vest. Then come to the chest area. See to it that your backbone is straight, so your chest is comfortable. Then your shoulders. Both the shoulders are very at a comfortable position and you are fine. Fantastic. Now the neck. Neck should be straight, exactly as straight as your spine. And now the last but not the least, your facial expression should be pleasant and peaceful. This is a first instruction for the basic of meditation. This is how you must acquire all these things before you start the practice of meditation. So you sit. Now I'm going to close my eyes. You also close your eyes, and I'm guiding you just for this first step of meditation. Then I'm explaining the second, and then we'll do a practice of a second step of meditation. Okay? Yes. Close your eyes. Now, having closed the eyes, check that your posture is comfortable. There is no discomfort in any part of the body. There is no pain anywhere. If slight discomfort is there in some part of the body, you can quickly move and make it correct. And then see to it that from your legs to your waist, to your stomach, to your chest, to your neck, and to your face, All your body parts are fine. You are now ready with the basic first step of the meditation. Let us just focus on Om, which I'm going to chant for 5 times. So your whole focus should be only on my Omkara chanting. Now, you please chant slowly 5 times Omkara as I have chanted. You can start now. If you have done with, slowly you can open your eyes. Now understand there is a difference between the state of mind before 5 minutes and now. After taking a right posture and chanting the Omkara, your whole system is now completely ready for the higher state of meditation. Let me now tell you the second important aspect, that is called as what exactly the meditation is. Meditation is transcending body, mind, and intellect. Meditation is transcending body, mind, and intellect, where you do not have any disturbance by your body or by your mind or by your intellect. Then that supreme, undisturbed, peaceful, blissful state is meditation. It requires a good practice to reach there. Though intellectually you have understood what is meditation. I just repeat again, transcending your body, mind, and intellect. where there is no disturbance from your body, there's no disturbance by the mind, and there's no disturbance of any intellectual level. That stage which is without disturbance, which is peaceful, which is blissful, which is quiet. That's the meditation. How to reach there? The third question now. How to reach there? Let me just tell you briefly the mind and its different sort of fancies. Fancies. Mind is nothing but flow of thoughts. Mind is nothing but flow of thoughts. Thoughts for a common person becomes a cause of disturbance. Thoughts for a common person is a cause of disturbance. But for the meditator, means one who is practicing meditation. One who is practicing meditation, for that, thoughts are the advantage to bring the best of one's own potential for whatever action one takes up. This is a different, and this is a shift. For a common person, our own thoughts become a cause of disturbance. For the meditator, the thought which is there in the mind is a cause of progressive life, for bringing the best from one's own capacity, from one's own potential. So, this is a difference between one who doesn't meditate and one who starts meditation and practice meditation every day. So one must do every day at least 10 minutes of meditation in the beginning. 10 minutes of meditation. So first 2 to 3 minutes, what we have done is to stabilize your body and focus your mind with the Omkar. If you have a time in hand, you can chant 11 times, or if you have a less time, then you can chant for 5 times. Okay. Now the second important step, the second important crucial step in meditation is, again, I'm going to give now guidance, like called as guided meditation. So I will keep saying something, and in the meditation posture, you follow it. So the first point is, as we all are sitting in one nice posture, let us continue to be in that posture. Your hands, you can put on both the legs, over the legs, on the legs, or you can put like this in your lap. So on the legs, like this, or like this in your lap. Whatever is comfortable, you can choose that. Yes. Next point. Having gained a good comfortable posture, now again close your eyes, right? And Follow my instructions. Give command to your body that next 5 to 7 minutes, there is no movement required on body level. So your body should follow your command. It will take some time for you to remain stable on this gross level, because practice makes man perfect. Slowly, if you practice regularly, you will gain a good stability over your posture of meditation. So do not get disturbed that if you can't sit comfortably with very strong stability, it's fine. One day after the practice, you will get it that your body will be stable and follow your command of stillness. Okay, that is achieved now. So second step, when the body is stable, let us put our attention on our breathing process. As the air which is coming in, please number you can count as if the air is going with the numbers. Example, the air is coming inside now through my nose. So I count 1, 2, 3 in my mind, and let the air come inside. Let the air fill your lungs while the air filling your lungs. See to it that you take a deep breath, but with complete natural flow. Don't force. Slowly, you can improve your natural flow of intake of air. So let us now start. Count it in mind. Air is going inside. 1, 2, 3. For 2 seconds. Just hold on inside. Then say 3, 2, 1. Let it release out. Let us do it for few times. Follow what I am now giving you the instructions. Let the air come inside. 1, 2, 3. Feel your lungs are completely filled with air. Let it now go out. 3, 2, 1. Again, let the air come inside. 1, 2, 3. See to it that your abdominal part of the lungs get completely filled. Release the air. 3, 2, 1. Now, please practice it. I won't say, but practice it for a minute or two in your mind with absolute steadiness. Let your breath be deep. Let it be natural. Let there be no force. Experience the air which comes inside, which fills your lungs, which goes outside. Again, the air comes inside. Again, both your lungs are filled with air. Air goes out. When you focus completely on your breathing process, your mind is completely connected to the breath. So this is the second important step of meditation. When you focus on your own breath, the mind is connected to it, so it remains there and cannot run anywhere. It just gets locked there. Slowly, you can open your eyes and now feel how much there is a difference again in the state of mind, because you have focused on your own breathing process and mind is locked there, and therefore it has no chance to go anywhere now. You have to practice it slowly. Slowly you will gain mastery over it. Slowly, slowly you will gain mastery over it. Let me now go to the next step. Let me now go to the next step, the third stage. When we complete our first and second stage of meditation, then the third stage is little crucial, and it requires a good right understanding. What is that? See, mind is such which brings lot of different thoughts from different situations as well as different occasions. Some of them are positive, some of them are negative. You have to understand a very important principle of this thought. थॉट जिसको विचार कहते हैं, थॉट जिसको विचार कहते हैं, थॉट इज कमिंग फ्रॉम योर पास्ट इंप्रेशन. थॉट इज कमिंग फ्रॉम योर पास्ट मेंटल इंप्रेशन. लेट मी एक्सप्लेन इट. कोई सिचुएशन के हिसाब से, बिकॉज ऑफ सम सिचुएशन, Your mind gets completely impressed with that experience. Your mind gets impressed with that experience. So let me give this cycle to you. Before every action, you have a thought. Thought is there because of the desire. Thought is there because of the desire. Let me give one example. If a desire comes in the mind to have a tea, so that is, I want tea, I want coffee, I want Coke, or so on. This is a desire. With that desire, a thought comes of that desire, that I now should get it. I now should get it. That's the thought. The moment that thought becomes strong, the mind gives a command to the body, let us get up and get it. Let us get up and get it. So immediately the body gets up and get it. Please note it. Desire, thought, and action. What happens after action? After every action, you have an experience. After every action, you have experience. That experience is of two kinds. That experience is of two kinds. One, good. Wow, I enjoyed the tea. Second experience, oh, it wasn't good. One experience is good, that is called as favorable. Another experience is unfavorable. Now please understand, when a mind gets a favorable experience, it says, wow, let me repeat this experience because I got a good experience out of it. So let me repeat it. So what do? I repeat that action again after some hour. Like if you have had a morning tea and again a thought came of a tea in the evening, then you have a tea in the evening. Again, you got a good, nice experience. Next morning it says, oh, I again want it. So what is happening now? Please note what is happening. The mind, when it is a favorable experience, it wants to repeat, and repeat. So with repetitive action, please note, with any repetitive thought and action, your impression of the mind about that thought becomes very strong. Let me give an example. This is a very important concept. You must understand this to go to the third level of meditation. Let me give an example. See, when we plant a tree called as a small sapling, then what happens? It is very small, this much. And the root of it is also very small. So it is above the ground 1 feet, and below the ground the root is hardly 2-3 inches. Such small sapling cannot survive on its own. So what is required? Support is required. So what do? We water the sapling every day. Every day we water that small plant. With every day's water, it starts growing 1 feet, 2 feet, 3 feet, 4 feet, 5 feet. When it goes to that 5 feet, it also grows inside the soil, same as above. So if it is 5 feet on the earth, it is 5 feet down the earth too. Please note it. As we keep watering, what happens? One day, the main root of the plant reaches to the water source of earth. And now it does not require watering. Similarly, it happens to all the human beings, those who are not aware. Please note now of what they are not aware. They keep thinking about one wrong thought, one negative thought, repetitively. Then that thought reaches to subconscious level of the mind. And now you don't have to think. It continuously happens automatically. Now, when it starts automatically, we wonder, my God, I'm not thinking, but how it is happening? Oh dear, because repetitively you were thinking, brooding over it, and then that's why it has gone so deep in your subconscious level of the mind. Now it comes often on the surface of the mind and disturbs you. So, what is required? This principle we have to follow. What principle? Please note this example now. This example is when you are sitting at home comfortably and some beggar comes in front of your house and starts demanding. But you know this beggar is a useless person. If you give anything, he spends that money for a wrong reason, for addiction or so on. Therefore, you don't want to give him at all. That beggar says, "Oh, owner of the house, you are so generous. Please give me." You just remain quiet because you don't know, because you know that you don't have to give. So they will just keep quiet. After a minute, he says, "Oh dear, please give. I'm in need." You just keep quiet. Then he says, "Oh useless fellow. Oh miser. Oh कंजूस. अरे कुछ तो दे दो." You just remain quiet. Then it starts using some abusive words. You just stop reacting. You just stand absolutely quiet. Just remain there. After a time, that beggar screams screams and says, "Oh, you are useless. I don't want you anything from you. I'm going," and goes away. Similar technique you have to follow now. Similar technique. What? Let us again get into a right posture of meditation. And I'm going to tell you the right instruction. Sit again to the right position, whatever you want. Check the first step. Now you know what is the first step. Quickly get into the second stage. Air is coming. 1, 2, 3. Filling up all corners of your lungs and then going out. Just do it for few more times. Air which is coming, filling up your lungs and going out. Air which is coming. 1, 2, 3. Filling your lungs. Remain there for 2 seconds. Let it go. 3, 2, 1. So, having gained a good attention now and a good focus of the mind, let us focus on this mind alone. Shift your attention to your own mind and please follow my instructions. We are imagining a beautiful seashore. We all are now on a beautiful beach, sitting in front of the ocean. The sand of the beach is very soft and beautiful, very vast water collection, that is ocean, is in front of us. You can see deep horizon. Extend your mind to that point where the sky is touching to the surface of the ocean. Blue sky is touching to the blue ocean, both of them merging together. On the surface of ocean, continuously there are waves. Some waves are very big. Some waves are tiny little. Some waves are in between. The tiny, small waves They merge to little bigger waves of them. Then that bigger one merges to the biggest one, and the biggest nice wave comes to the ocean and get thrashed. Water is splashed everywhere. Drops of the seawater are falling on you. That thrilling experience is making your mind very cheerful, very positive, and very enthusiastic. The mind is now completely focused on this beautiful scenery. One corner of this ocean, there are ranges of mountains. Again, they are merging. One corner with the sky at horizon. Birds are flying in the sky. And the whole atmosphere is becoming more and more beautiful because it's time for the sunset now. The sun is just at the horizon. Because of the sun rays, half of the sky has turned completely yellow, orange, and red. Slowly the sun is going down. Half sun is already inside the water at the horizon. Now it's gone completely. There is a great peace. The atmosphere is serene. No bird in the sky. Waves are also coming very smoothly. There's a beautiful music which waves are creating, and my mind is completely connected to this most beautiful, divine pictures sight of the ocean. Slowly, it's becoming dark. Night is falling. I can't see a sky and the blueness of it now. I also can't see Mountain ranges, they are merged in the darkness. Even I can't see the ocean completely, but I can hear the sound, a beautiful music created by the waves. My whole body, mind, and intellect is rejuvenated. Mind is quiet, stable, and has no other thought than this beautiful scenery in front of me. Slowly, Omkara sound is coming. I am listening to that Omkara. Just listen to it. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bring your hands in Namaskar position. Bring your hands in Namaskar position. Let your eyes be closed. Let your eyes be closed. Thanks to the Lord. Feel the gratitude for this beautiful life, for this n number of things which we have gained in life. Have a great gratitude for this knowledge and the time given right in this present moment. Slowly you can rub your hands together, create a nice heat with this rubbing hands together. When they are quite warm, place both the hands on your eyes. Remove your spectacles if you are wearing them. And let us give a circular massage to our eyes. Again, bring both your hands in Namaskar position. Slowly open your eyes. Slowly open your eyes. Just be there. Just be there. Experience your state of mind. Experience the peace of the mind. Experience the stability in the mind. Experience the positivity of your mind. Slowly, just open your eyes, keep your hands on your legs. So today we have done 3 stages. First stage is stabilizing our gross body. Second stage is attain a good focus of the mind, make the mind more focused by using the breathing technique. Third, we have used a beautiful, picturesque location of ocean and imagined all beautiful things around ocean. With this guided thought pattern, the mind has merged with beautiful, picturesque, divine atmosphere and experience of the ocean. And that's why the mind has become quiet, steady. This third stage one must practice with a right, beautiful examples or occasions, by this called as auto suggestion to oneself. Here you can use mantra chanting also. Here you can use any form of the Lord also. Here you can use any other picturesque sight also. And keep thinking details of it one by one, one by one, one by one. So your mind is focused on it. When your mind is focused, what happens? When our mind is focused very one pointedly, all our negativity goes away, burns away. Example, when you keep a lens in a sunlight and put a small piece of paper under that lens, let the sun rays pass through this lens and fall on that piece of paper. Slowly, slowly, what happens? The fume starts coming up and suddenly the fire lights up. The paper is burned. Similarly, when we focus our attention very positively on something, all the negativity of the mind gets completely removed, washed away. Today, this is the basic session, what we have done as a meditation capsule. We also will have second session of meditation where I will speak little advanced technique of this meditation and will do the practice of it also. Today we had very different sort of participation, beginners as well as some people were connected to this meditation as a subject. Therefore, I explained very basic, and we did 3 stages of meditation as a practice to quieten our mind, to quieten our mind. So if you have any question, you can put off, yeah, you unmute yourself and let your video be on, and you can ask me a question if you have.